Okay, so let's talk about the September market, September housing update. It's insane. The inventory has never been as low as it is right now, ever. Well, at least as far back as my data goes. My data goes back to January of 2003. The market has never been as hot and moving as quick, and it's never been as much of a seller's market as it is right now. It's insane. Yes, last month or the month prior, my last housing update was record. Well, now we're in more of a record. It's insane. I've never seen numbers like this. So we'll get to inventory towards the end, which is the most important number in my opinion. But let's talk about median sales price. So median sales price was 253. We're only looking at single family homes and we're only looking at pre-owned. So September 2019, it was 253. This is median sales price, not average. It's more accurate. It corrects for outliers automatically. And median sales price is 285 in 2020. That's a 12% increase year over year on median. That number is insane. Insane. 12%. Number of new properties on the market is about what it was this time last year. However, we've dropped month over month. So compared from August to September, it's a little bit lower. Same thing with closed volume. Closed volume is actually significantly higher than closed volume in September of 2019. However, the month over month, so we're looking like July, August, September, but all of those drop in quantity of houses coming on market and quantity of houses being sold. Those are dropping. They're dropping kind of at the same rate, almost at the same rate. Inventory. I talk about inventory all the time. Inventory, if I'm looking at, I want the best, the best one number to look at to tell me what is the market doing right now. I'm going to look at inventory, and the reason I'm going to look at inventory because it takes a lot of things into consideration when you calculate it. Months of inventory basically says if I have 2 months of inventory, if no new homes come on the market, it will take me 2 months to sell every house that's on the market. If none come on market, which that's in a vacuum. That doesn't actually happen. However, that's how you calculate it. That's pretty simple. If we have 100 houses come on market, or if 100 houses, anyways, I'm just going to confuse people and confuse myself the more I talk about this. Inventory is a powerful, powerful number. The lower the number, so 6 months of inventory is a balanced market. Anything less than that is considered a seller's market. Anything more than that is considered a buyer's market. So remember, 6 months, balanced market. Anything less than that, seller's market. Last month, we were at 1.7 months of inventory, which was a record. There's only 1 month in the last 10 years that it have, other than August, that has had that low of inventory in it. This month, it went down even more. 1.6 months of inventory. 1.6. That is the lowest number of months of inventory we've had as far as my records go back. So this data pulls from the MLS system, the multiple listing service in North Texas, and it goes back to January of 2003. So that's what? 18, 17 years, 18 years, something like that. So I didn't calculate that. I would have had it written down, but I think that's right. That's a long time. We have the lowest inventory in September of 2020 than we've ever had, at least in my career, in most people's careers, because most people got real estate after 2003 that are in it now, at least. So crazy. So now let me preface this. If you're thinking about selling and upgrading, now's probably a great time. However, if you're looking at selling, I talk to clients about this all the time. I'll get calls or texts or emails or whatever, Facebook messages. Hey Jordan, I need to sell my house. Should I sell now, or should I wait until this summer, or should I wait until whatever? Fill in the blank, right? My answer almost all the time is do what works for you. Because I am not a future teller. I can't predict the future. No one can. No one can know for sure how the market's going to be. So if you wait 6 months to sell your house, let's say, hey, do I sell now or do I wait 6 months? If you sell your house in 6 months, the market can be stronger and your house can be worth way more. If you wait 6 months, your house could be worth way less. Nobody knows what it's going to be worth. So when it comes to should I sell my house now, should I sell my house later, my answer is almost always, and the reason I say almost is because there's exceptions. I like understanding your situation and advising on your situation, not a general statement to everyone. So almost all the time I'll say, well, do what works best for you. If you are ready to go now and it makes most sense for you and your family, then do it now. I have a client. He really wants to stay in his house through the holidays. I'm like, do it. Like, there's no, your house could be worth more. You could be putting tens of thousands of dollars, if not just thousands of dollars, more in your pocket if you wait until 6 months from now. You could also be losing thousands of dollars. Nobody knows. I don't know. I can't predict the future. So, should you sell it? But to kind of go back to my earlier point, should you sell your house now? We're talking North Texas. We're talking my area. But if you're looking to sell your house and you're looking to buy a house and it doesn't really matter whether you buy or sell now or you buy or sell later, now could be a really good time because inventory is super low and things are going to multiple offer. And multiple offer is great. It's great for the seller. It's not so great for the buyer, but it's great for the seller because they're typically getting a little bit more for their money, for their house, and putting more in their pocket. However, anyways, we're having crazy things happen right now with multiple offers, with houses being sold for, in my opinion, more than I would expect them to sell for, which again, that's a great problem. So anyways, back to my numbers. I'm kind of going on a tangent. The numbers are insane. Median sales price up 12%. 12.6, I think, is precisely what it is. 12.6% in 12 months. The number's insane. It's crazy. And then secondly, my grid went away. Secondly, the inventory. So if you're a seller, you have great leverage. You have great strength in being a seller right now. If you're a buyer, it's not as good. Great time to buy new houses. I'm a big fan of new houses that cost less to heat and insure and all of those things. And it's new. You're not going to have any unexpected. Well, you most likely won't have any unexpected, maintenance items pop up. You don't have to put in any new HVAC system that costs tens of thousands of dollars because you're in a new house. So, if you're a seller, seriously consider selling right now. It's just, it's ridiculous. And it looks like the trend is going to continue moving the way it is. That's what it looks like, but we don't know. So if you want a specific kind of measurement for your neighborhood, if you want some specifics on your neighborhood, on your area, on your city, on your school district, because as we know in North Texas, school districts drive prices around here and demand, anything like that, let me know. I'm happy to run those numbers for you. I can get this data broken down pretty specifically for your area or your county or whatever to give you an idea of what's going on in your neighborhood and set you up on a, as you know, in Texas, sales prices are not public information. I can set you up on a trip to show you what's going on in your neighborhood, when things sell, including prices. So, I guess that's it for now. The market's insane. I know this video is a little bit later than it normally comes out. I normally have it that first week of the month, that first full week. We're 2 weeks into October already, but these numbers are insane. Obviously, I've been a little busy. So I'm going to try to pump out these videos a little bit more. If you have questions, let me know. If anything in North Texas you need, my name is Jordan Bellinger. I'm with the Bacon Bellinger Real Estate Group at Coldwell Banker, Apex in North Texas. If you're not in the North Texas market and you need advice, you have questions, anything you need, anywhere in the world, really, chances are we have an agent there that is part of our referral network that can answer your questions, and it's a way to narrow down tens of thousands of agents in an area. Let's see, get my hands in there. Tens of thousands of agents in an area, narrow it down to one. Because I put our department, we have a I don't know what they're called, but they're a department that's all they specialize in, is having the top agents in that network. And then outside of that, I put due diligence on top of it. I want to talk to that agent. I want to have some questions for them. I want to make sure they're a good fit for you. And I want to make sure that they are not necessarily a version of me everywhere in the world, but I want somebody that I would trust with my money. So that is what I have for the moment. If you have any questions or anything like that, comment below. If you have videos that you'd like to see that I don't do, comment below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.